Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike Kansi here, and I'm going to bring you guys another player review video. Today we're going to be looking at the Flashback, Ultimate Freeze, LeSean Mccoy, Eagle Edition, whatever you want to call it. The card right here, as you see, is a 95 overall. The only reason why he's a 95 overall is because I have the awareness that adds 2, the fullback, Michael Burton. He goes up on the awareness, that's it. So the card's basically bone stock. As you see, he is very reliable. I had Marcus Allen here still on my team, and I was able to compare him. He's not that far off of Marcus Allen, and really the only thing McCoy can't do is truck. That's really it. Juking, spin moves, stiff arm, McCoy can do it all, and the card is currently sitting on the auction house for around 100,000 coins, probably anywhere from 100,000 to 150,000, and it's very affordable. The card is hands down probably, I wouldn't say one of the best, depending on how you run the ball and how good you are at running the ball and how good you are, with the sticks and, timing and all that. But McCoy, this card, very affordable, like I said, can do it all, can catch everything, and he's fast. That's one reason why I kept this card. You saw his speed. It's just insane how he is. And another thing I love doing with him is that, hurdling. McCoy, hands down, as we watch another one, I honestly think him and Ezekiel Elliott are the best hurdling running backs in the game so far. But as you see, just the speed boost McCoy gets, that's one thing I noticed with him compared to maybe the all-rookie Ezekiel Elliott, is when McCoy makes a cut, or like you go to juke or you move the analog stick, he gets like a little speed boost, which you can tell in some of these clips. If you're fast with the analog stick, you can totally use that to your advantage. And that's what I'm able to do, and that's one reason why I like him. Hands down, probably the best agility and exclusive running back in the game. And honestly, I cannot wait till the daily login McCoy is out, and that's probably when I'm going to get rid of this card. Now, currently on my team, I have him and Ezekiel Elliott, and honestly, they play identical. So, like, if you are really thinking about getting Elliott and he's too much or you can't afford him, I would say hands down, go with LeSean McCoy. This card, it's just a cheaper version, really, and there's only a couple stats that aren't as good as Elliott's. And plus, as you see, he's a 94, but you can easily make him into a 95 with the 2 awareness. One downside with this card, though, is his chems. He really doesn't have any good chems unless you're building around the Ultimate Freeze promo, and that's 4 months old, 5 months old already. So, I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks. But this card, very affordable and worth the price. Now, I honestly had him for the longest time, and I haven't really played with anyone else at running back besides Marcus Allen and I think maybe Elliott, to be completely honest. The reason why I can't get rid of this card, and I haven't gotten rid of him for really anybody else, is just because the spin move, break tackles, and then he just gets this sudden burst of speed and he just goes for it. That too, the hurdling, breaking tackles, stiff arm, look at this. Like, that's what you want out of a running back. And I know a lot of people want, Marshawn Lynch and all those guys, but, if you can afford them and try them out, yeah, hey, that's good, that's awesome. But, like, a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford those high-priced cards, and McCoy is definitely a budget beast. Now, this card's currently at 100K, and when the new McCoy comes out for the daily login, he'll probably be even cheaper. So, this is very, very, very good for people that aren't, they're not millionaires on MUT and they don't spend a lot of coins or money on the game. As you see in some of these clips, he just gets a sudden speed boost, and like I said, that's the best thing about him. Another running back I probably could compare him to is if you watch my review on LaDainian Tomlinson. They play kind of similar, and honestly, I think this was the last running back I really played with before McCoy was LT. So I've had him since then, and I've won over 300 head-to-head season games with him. I have over, I think, 340 rushing touchdowns with him just alone. So the card, really, I got my money's worth for the price. I think I ended up paying, 300K for him at the time when he first got released. But the card is just so good, and look at that, he takes hits. You're playing online, someone has, Dion, can't tackle, or like Dawkins or like Cam Chancellor, and they line them up with a hit stick. McCoy never fumbles. But I will say this, in crucial moments of the game, he does fumble, and it normally happens inside the 5-yard line. That's all I gotta say. That's really the only downside of him. That and his chems, to be completely 100% honest. But when you get him and you make plays like this, hurdling 2 hurdles, stiff arm, gets in the end zone, touchdown, once you play with him, it's insane. Anything on an HB screen, too, he is the perfect running back for doing it. And the people that probably have Ezekiel Elliott and played with McCoy before understand what I'm saying and know how that feels. But like, McCoy is just so good for the money, for his price, everything. As you see, look at everyone on my offense. He's the lowest guy besides the fullback, and the fullback is never on the field. So McCoy's definitely well worth the coins. 95 overall, it's going to bring your overall team down. He's probably the main reason why my team's a 98, but I'm really not going to complain about it. McCoy's good. He gets the job done. One of the best running backs in the game. Very cheap. I had him since Christmas Eve, and now it's almost April. It is April, actually, by the time this gets released. So, McCoy, 100K, well worth it.